Hopped on the old Facebook Marketplace and found this 8.8 out in Tooele. And you know what? It's a pretty good setup. It's got disc brakes, limited slip, same hub, so Jade's current wheels will fit on it. Same width basically as Jade's front axle, so it works out perfect, and that's why it's a common swap. And it already has the adapter for the drive shaft to fit on as well. Probably gonna have to change out some parts on it, rebuild it, throw in some new gears, but you know, it'll be worth it. Metal Mart, get your metal here for Jade today to build a back half. A lot of material to get. Yeah, exciting stuff.
It's kind of funny because you've been sick for the last few days, so you don't have the same energy level you do normally.
I got food poisoning a couple days ago. It was not fun.
It's been kind of brutal.
Still recovering. Yeah.
You know it's bad when Ricky walks out and she's like, Jake looks like death, and I'm like, what? And she's like, he is really green. I'm like, oh, I got home that night and I'm like, he does look rough. She's like, he looks way better than he did this morning.
Determining the thickness of the tubing and the sheeting and stuff like that right now, bro. What do you have in your leg? What size is your femur? Is it 1/4 inch titanium? Something heavy duty.
Yeah, all of our mad scientist notes. We finally got our order.
Yeah.
And we got a new contact here at Metal Mart, so it'll be freaking sweet.
We decided we're gonna wait on the aluminum sheeting for the sides and the roof until we have the frame built, and then we can actually see about getting custom cut sheets too. Might save us in the long run. And have less seams, so less to seal. We're getting all the tubing and all the framework metal today though, so we can start building that.
So the whole skeleton structure, and then we're gonna get ready for the siding.
No copies of the receipt. Okay. Could I have you back in the A1?
A1.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Metal Day!
Metal Day!
At Metal Mart!
We're gonna get our iron content.
Good joke. That was a dad joke. This is Jade's new floor. And now we're getting the tubing in this stall. Now this is all the framework for the rest of Jade's back half. Top and all that connected. As far as all the framework, all the tubing comes up to 815 bucks. And then after we get all the aluminum siding, it's gonna be closer to about 1,500. But to put it into perspective, when I was looking at possibly doing a rooftop tent, it was gonna be around 2,000 to 2,500 bucks. So for 1,500 bucks, we're completely building an entire camper shell back half of Jade.
It allows you to kind of do the urban camp stealth thing that you were kind of talking about too.
Yeah, you
right?
can't do that with a rooftop tent.
Yeah, because you have to set it up, and then you don't have access to your vehicle and everything like that. This, you can still pull in, get right in the back, and then be on your way.
Yep. On top of getting all the metal today, second off, if you will, we're gonna be taking an old drum barrel, turning it into a wood-burning stove. Pretty cool little kit you can buy. This is what it looks like. That's pretty neat. Drill a couple holes, screw her down, and
That's it.
you're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's start cooking.
What'd you say the kit was like 40 bucks on Amazon or something?
Yeah.
Nice. We're gonna find a good place to set that up in the shop, get the piping running out, and then we should be cooking, burning. Any of the above, all of the above, as long as we're not freezing. We've been running this propane heater, and although it works pretty good, we're just flying through propane. So you load up the bottom barrel with wood, and then the second barrel is the heat exchanger.
Yep.
And then you got piping running out. So you need 2 barrels, 1 kit, bunch of cutting, a little bit of brains.
Not much.
Not much. And then I'll basically be doing wood runs, checking out Craigslist and KSL for free wood periodically, and we'll keep a steady supply of free wood stacked out in the back. We'll keep the shop heated. So
Back that wood chip.
on top of that, doing a bunch of organizing, getting the shop all set up, Most of my crap's spread out everywhere. I got parts everywhere, stuff everywhere, so yeah, we'll be doing some organizing. This will be our woodshed right here. Keep her stocked up for the winter. Turned out pretty nice, huh? Works like a charm. Pretty slick little setup here. Kind of rusted awesome. Might throw a coat of high temp paint on there eventually, but turned out pretty nice. Not a bad first free wood run, eh? Well, I wasn't kidding. We got a whole Jeep full of wood. Be able to heat the shop for days. Could it be? Could it actually be? Replacement part for $76.95 Jeep CJ7 and iamjake Wrangler. The heck? Where's the other one? There's only one in there. We need two! An item is temporarily out of stock. You sons of Quadratech, you dirty dogs. Passenger side front floor toe board support. It's been almost 3 weeks, Quadratech. This ain't looking good. You know, it's just one experience. The one experience that I happened to show on the vlog. Most important part, we got some more burn cardboard. This is the one it's replacing. This is the rough one. This driver's side had that rusted out hole. This will be much better. This passenger side one isn't nearly as bad. I think this one is salvageable. Might need to get rid of all this and take care of the dent, but if we have to, I think we can use this one. But I still wish the other one was here. Throughout the history of this vlog, I often would sit in my Jeep when I wanted to have a serious conversation with you guys. I'm officially in the Jeep talking with you. This isn't a serious conversation at all. I just wanted to address why we ended up moving shops, because I know a lot of people are wondering, and I didn't really explain it into all great detail. But basically, everything is totally kosher with Jeep Freaks, Travis and I. There's no drama, no nothing. Long story short, we originally anticipated on being in Utah for 2 to 3 months. The Jeep project is the sole reason why we drove from Florida 2,000 miles up to Utah. It's the sole reason. It's the only reason. That's why we're here. I've been in this mindset of all the content should be focused around the Jeep. When we first got here, we were super motivated. Like, all right, we're gonna be here for 2 to 3 months. Let's get this done. Let's stay focused. And when it turned into like 5, 6 months and we weren't even close to getting done, I started to feel like I started to get that stuck feeling. We both were just starting to feel stuck. My whole life for the last 4+ years has revolved around living out of this Jeep, maintaining this Jeep, and trying to modify it to whatever idea I have at the time or for whatever accommodations I might need at the time. As long as I have Jade, I still feel like I have, you know, everything I need really. And so once that was taken away, then we really felt vulnerable, like it just wasn't a good feeling. So that's nothing to do with anyone. That's just the reality of the situation. For Kinsey and I, we just felt like we were overdoing our stay. We just didn't enjoy being in that position anymore. So I got to a point where I was looking for any way to speed things up. You know, it was going on 7 months, 8 months at the time when Ken and Russ reached out. Their skill set happened to be focused around fabricating and body work and paint, things like that, which was getting to the next step on the build anyways. Going this direction made the most sense with the build, long story short. because of all the reasons why I said. Gave us a change of scenery, which is really important, because if you think about it, like I went from basically sleeping somewhere different every day, traveling full time, to now just being stuck in one spot. So a change of scenery was like a breath of fresh air. I'm excited to try to help these guys launch their company, and because they are launching their company, you know, kind of having Jade as the first build, they're super motivated, which is awesome. So we're all motivated to get it done. I want to help them out just as much as they want to help us. That's a good combo for this. At the same time, we all know that we're gonna be here a lot longer, so we're all on the same page on that level. We're kind of all aware that we still have another 6-7 months of the build. So it just kind of sets the tone right off the bat, which is really good. Communication is important. We just were not prepared for this long of a stay in Utah. But it is what it is, and I have no hard feelings towards anybody. It's just the reality of it. Everything's cool with Jeep Freaks. I'm super grateful for Travis's help. His whole family's been super awesome to us. We all hung out, we grilled out. I mean, we had movie night. We all got along great. Yeah, no hard feelings, nothing. This is just the next chapter. It makes the most sense, and it's a fresh start, and I think it's a really good opportunity, you know, for Tenacity Overlanding and for me. So that's the gist of it, you guys. Nothing serious, just what needed to be done and what we did. I have a ton of people to thank. A lot of you guys have decided to support the channel on all different types of platforms. First off, new Patreon supporters: Fuat Baran, Michael Curtis, and Mark Newell. A ton of you decided to donate on PayPal and even Venmo as well. Can't thank you enough. Joseph Jador, Cole Akins, Jose Cavarrubias, Dalton Farr, and Jonathan Shoemake. Thank you guys all so much for your support. I'll see you soon with some more Jeep updates. So many updates. I want to show you guys what love looks like, all right? This is what love looks like. Hey, baby. Hey, bean. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, baby girl? Oh, I missed you too. Ah!